Hey, chat, since this Shrimp King fella is cooked, I'm gonna see if I can be the new co-host on the Convo Kings with David and Dustin, and if Joy thinks I'm funny, I'll be down like 4 flats on a Cadillac.
Yeah, I hope everybody's having a good Father's Day.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
Yeah, I was going to name this Father's Day, but there's so much to
Yeah,
unpack.
there's so much going on.
Yeah, I mean, we have a new host that keeps on knocking on the door.
Yeah, we get a little every now and again.
Yeah. So we'll hopefully, if everything works right, technology helps. He can call in from the forest later.
That sounds good.
He is camping.
He is camping. Okay.
Yeah. He's camping today.
So we're gonna call. We're just gonna go by Barney. Don't know which one of y'all might be behind the keyboard or behind the phone.
Yep.
Hopefully, the next 30 minutes goes by good for you, brother, and you can get off work and enjoy the rest of your day.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Maybe we can entertain him a little bit.
Yeah.
Just
Hope
a little
so. Hope so.
small bit, maybe. But yeah. So if you don't know us, if you're new here, I don't think we've touched base. We're the Convo Kings. This is a podcast that we do weekly. Yeah. But this, I know a lot of it, people get confused because on YouTube, it's under my Urban Northman.
Yes.
And the only reason we did that was that it would be easier for me as a one-man band to, manage everything.
Yeah. For anybody who's done YouTubing or tried to break into the social media network, platform, whatever you want to call it, TikTok followers are easy. They just scroll a couple videos. They like your content. Hey, I'm gonna follow this guy. YouTube. Dave has worked his ass off to get followers on YouTube.
Yes. So if you guys don't mind, go on YouTube.
Yeah.
Follow. Not only, you know what, following isn't so much. Everybody just needs to watch the content all the way through.
Just watch it all the way through.
Even if I'm boring you at the moment, just set your phone down and hit like and then move on.
Even if you turn the volume down and just like walk off, go throw some clothes in the washing machine.
My goal is to be informative and entertaining.
Yes.
At the same time. So,
the Viking Native 918. TikTok is easier.
It is easier, yes, but
so many people out there.
Yeah, I do like the challenge of YouTube, though.
Yeah,
I have gotten to 1,000. I just have to have my watch time.
Yes. Barney said YouTube is hard. YouTube's been around for a while, and I think it's like your live apps to where you just scroll a video. Everybody went to shorts, and everybody went to reels, and that's what TikTok is. And you can like it.
Well,
TikTok,
everybody's trying to catch up to TikTok.
Yes.
So that's the reason why YouTube started shorts, and then Instagram started reels.
Yes. Now, Viking Native, you said something about Twitch. I don't think that's one we've explored yet.
I haven't explored it just because I have so many irons on the fire. And then, we're signing a band to our Monza Media.
Yes. So Monza Media, we are now booking agents.
And you're pretty fake. You need to come on in.
I need to get in. Yeah, I'm fighting behind the old blue microphone and the phone over here. But let's see, Barney, you said you did a veteran channel and stopped because of the shorts. I got you. It's tough.
Shorts is not it's a double-edged sword.
It is.
What you need to use shorts for though is to clip up your long form and to get more of that out there. But you can also do, like I'll do some Viking edits from the TV show, and it actually gets more viewers.
Oh, yeah.
So, you have to manage it the best way you can.
And I mean, once you get so many irons in the fire, it's tough to keep up with all of them.
Oh, yeah, absolutely, yep. So, yeah. Promos, absolutely, for sure.
We adjust around maybe to where
actually, I think
we could hear, and that gets me in both screens.
I think we're good.
Yeah.
But anyway, but yeah,
Barney, I have to apologize. I looked over there at your last comment of promos, absolutely, and my mind went to the orange YouTube. I did not see the word promos.
I
was like, Oh, let me look at. No, okay, that says promos.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Not corn.
No. We're not being the corn stars.
No.
That'd be some ugly babies.
Yeah, I would feel sorry for y'all too.
Yes.
Yeah. I wouldn't put them through that kind of danger.
I mean, people probably pay for it. I mean, people pay for a lot of things.
Yeah.
Feet and peanut butter and.
I'm having peanut butter and jelly sandwiches for breakfast.
For breakfast? Yeah.
I appreciate that.
Yeah, I was trying to get a rise out of Miss Joy over there up under her blanket, but.
Not gonna happen, Barney.
Not gonna do it.
I'd have to be pretty desperate.
Yeah.
But I don't know, man.
Funny thing, we'll squirrel on that for just a second. So before the graduation party Friday,
yes,
I was getting ready, and my wife and I, we pick all the time about her creating a one of those pages that only sells fans.
No,
Yeah. And I'm in the shower, and she's in there picking at me. She'll always come in. We're big on like throwing water on one another in the shower that's ice cold, or come in there and cut the hot water off all the way down to cold and freeze the other one. But she comes in there and she like peeks behind the curtain at me, and she's like poking me while I'm trying to wash.
Oh goodness!
And something come up about that content creation website that's blue and blows real hard.
Oh goodness!
And she's like, "Yeah, go ahead with it." I'm like, "Hey, people pay for it." So I holler out to my cellular device, which I did not really think it would pick up.
Oh gosh!
And I'm like, "Jessica's okay with me selling,"
yeah.
And I just let it go at that. We're laughing, cutting up, and all of a sudden it goes, "But I cannot help you with this content. That's against some type of sexual
community guideline."
Yeah, community guideline.
Yeah.
I didn't even expect it to pick up, and we died laughing. But yeah, that's enough for the adult content creation page. We're not
tired
getting
already.
Yeah,
That's
we're going to get into that.
Yeah. So, but yeah, there's a lot of stuff going on in the world.
And there's a bunch of stuff going on.
Yeah. So Iran is attacking Israel.
Yeah, they're starting that stuff up again.
I heard that they were attacking them with drones. Did I hear that correctly?
I think I did hear that.
That's really scary because it I mean, people can just attack with anything.
Oh yeah. I mean, going back through our catalog, our history of the shows that we've done.
Yeah.
I went back and listened to our drone episode. Yeah, I went back through and listened to that one. And while I'm listening to it, it's real funny. I'm seeing stuff of like old technology for farming. There's people still using the big tractors and spraying.
Yeah.
And the next field I come to, here's a guy that's got a drone that's as big as a Buick. It's got this big tank on it, and he's spraying fields with it. And I'm like, just like you said, you can do anything with drones now. I mean, even attack other countries.
Yeah, it's sad that everybody uses these what's supposed to be to help us be productive.
Yeah.
To destroy,
and they want to take it out and try to hurt somebody.
And eventually they'll outlaw it for all the good people. We'll be back to rubbing sticks together.
Oh yeah. Barney, where are you talking to us from, man?
Oh yeah.
See if we can keep up and engage with all of our people.
But so I hope I hope some kind of peace comes to that area at some point without too much damage.
Yeah, that's right.
And then more locally we have the No Kings movement, I guess you would call it.
Are they referring to it as a protest yet?
Yeah.
Saying that Mr. POTUS is acting more like a king than a president.
Yeah. I mean, don't get me wrong. I think that there's things that that I guess I don't agree with, per se. But I don't know. I mean, some of the stuff like tearing up your own neighborhoods and stuff like that. I can't get on board with
No.
that. I can't get on board with burning a business down that's an old man's had for 30 years to prove a point. That ain't, in the long run, that's not going to hurt.
No.
The president. It's not going to hurt him at all.
After his years are done, I mean, everybody hates Trump. I mean, you either love him or you hate him.
Mm-hmm.
But after this term, if they don't pass a new law, which nobody's working on right now that I know of, his term's done.
Yeah.
He can't be president again.
No. Yeah.
He's done his 8, and like the guy told me out there at Harrisburg that time, he did his 8 and he's going to hit the gate.
Yep.
He might be an influencer to presidents in line, but
I don't think anybody will touch him. If they're president next, I don't think they'll have anything because they know that what the repercussions behind supporting or being part of that support or whatever. Because I mean, isn't him and his vice president actually like at odds with each other? From what I hear,
to be honest with you, I haven't kept up with it.
Yep.
But it wouldn't surprise me.
I believe they're fighting.
Oh,
yeah, like they're not agreeing on different things, but
which is kind of odd because they were not really against one another before Trump was elected the second time, but they were not like seeing eye to eye.
Yeah.
And then when Trump announced that Vance was going to be his vice president, they were like, "Oh, they're all buddy again."
I think the honeymoon's over.
Yeah, I believe the honeymoon's over, and they might be
is over,
going to be at odds.
But you got to be able to. I see Miss Ashley joined us.
Oh yeah.
Hey, Miss.
Hey, lady.
But yeah, I mean, it. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't. That's why I sit on the fence. I'm an independent. I don't follow one group or another. But
I think, like, when I hear the term king,
you know what? They said no kings. I guess they're going after us.
Yeah.
God damn it.
Yeah.
We just got started, man.
If you put Norris Purser for president, vice president, 2028?
Something like that.
Something like that.
Yeah.
These kings will make everybody happy. Happy. I got to say that because we lost Phil Robertson just a couple weeks ago. Yeah. You know, Phil Robertson, Duck Commander. Yeah. We lost a great man there. But anyway, that was a squirrel moment. But I got to thinking about like the English culture, how Queen Elizabeth, she was a figurehead.
Yeah.
She didn't delve into politics. And now that her son, the king, he's running the show, not delving into politics. He's just a figurehead. And it's a position of respect. I don't think Trump would fit that bill.
No.
He's got too many enemies already because of stuff that he's done and people that he's made mad.
That reminds me, too, with this all the protests. You know, there was 2 lawmakers up in Minnesota, Missouri area. I think it was Minnesota or Missouri.
I think it was Minnesota.
Yeah. One of those.
Yeah, one of those states that starts with M.
They won. They were both shot. The female died.
Yeah, the lady and her husband. The lady died, I know.
And they said it was a former lawmaker. And then he had a bunch of the No King flyers in the back seat of his car.
Yeah. So, yeah. I mean,
that sounds kind of scary, guys.
Oh, yeah. It's certain parts of the world's going to hell, man.
Yeah.
And it's the handbasket that they've created.
Yep.
But,
what do you say to that? You kind of sit here and go, well,
you just kind of sit and, I mean, it's kind of like sitting beside the road watching the cars go by.
Yeah.
As long as the crazy just keeps on going. Yeah. I hate the day that we see it come knocking at our own doors.
Yeah, I know, right? Yeah, I guess, people need to be ready.
Oh, yeah.
Our forefathers did, they had to answer that call. And it may not be that long before, our generation or a future generation has to do that too.
Oh, yeah.
AI, we're going to be Terminators.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, we'll see that. We'll see that world here for too long.
All I can think about is that the beginning scene where the robot steps on the skull.
Mm-hmm. Just crushes it down.
Yep.
You can't never tell. We might be better off to go live with the guy that hopefully he's gonna call in. Just go disappear with that guy.
Yeah, we're waiting on him to.
Maybe we can take some tips from him on how he stayed hidden for so long.
I know, right?
Yeah.
He should be like that. You know, we're going to eventually ask him all that, like, how does he stay hidden?
Mm-hmm.
You know, why does he stay hidden?
I've heard a rumor, but I'm not going to spoil it because I think he's going to allude a little bit of that.
Yeah, in a future episode. Yeah. He is, if anybody goes back and watches the beginning of the recording here, he submitted a audition to Miss Joy. She chuckled 2 or 3 days after.
Mm-hmm.
He seems to be pretty funny.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. He is the reigning hide-and-seek champion of the world.
Yep. He is.
Y'all will put it together here for 2 weeks.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, we're waiting on him as we speak. But, I ain't going to, you know what they said in movie making? Don't show the shark.
That's right. Don't show the shark.
Just everybody's got to wait.
Yep.
Everybody's got to wait a little bit longer.
That's right. That's right.
You just have to look at us two hairy ones and be good with it at the moment.
That's right.
But yeah, I mean, there's so much turmoil and everybody's fighting amongst each other, and I mean,
and for what? What's the gain out of it?
I think it started maybe as a thing of not deporting people and stuff like that, but it's turned into, you're going to have radicals that want to come in and, put their 2 cents in.
Mm-hmm.
And now it's become their movement.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, Bex. And then, Bex, she was like our field reporter. She submitted that new law.
Mm-hmm.
Did she show you about that?
I don't think she showed me that.
It's a new law. I think it was like June 8th or something.
Mm-hmm.
That if you get in 30 states, if you're caught in your car driving,
right,
and so much as touch your phone, you can get a ticket.
Wow.
June 5th.
June the 5th.
Yeah.
Oh.
June 5th. Yeah.
No, I ain't seen that.
Yeah.
So much as touch your phone, they give you a ticket.
Yep.
Wow.
Yep. They will give you and it's a pretty hefty fine too.
Huh.
It ain't cheap.
Anywhere between $50 and $400.
Yep. See?
Okay. Well, baby, you ain't telling me about that. Yeah, so I guess you're going to have to leave your phone alone going down the road, girl.
Oh.
Yeah, because you all the time filming this and filming that, taking pictures in the back seat, and bam.
I can't say.
What's going to happen? I do
can't say. I do the same thing.
No, I can't say nothing to her.
Just be, vigilant.
Yes. Yes.
You got to keep that thing down.
That's right. Got to get that selfie stick so it's down there below.
Yeah.
You know I'm never on my phone.
I found a selfie stick yesterday.
Did you?
At the bin time. Miss Joy. I
Just
thought
put
that'd
it back.
be good for me and you.
Oh, yeah.
Don't be putting that blame on me.
Yeah.
You get a squirrel.
There we go.
I did have a squirrel too.
Oh.
A squirrel
hand
puppy.
A squirrel puppet.
But I didn't want to pay $7.
That's true. Yeah.
Like a glorified sock with a head on it.
What are you ever going to find?
Mr.
A
Socko.
squirrel.
For all that, Joy can make me one.
Yeah, that's
Make
true.
you one out of a sock.
Yeah. I mean,
Put your little eggs on it.
that's right. It's kind of funny you bring that up. I've been listening to a couple different podcasts here lately while listening to ours. It's like when you look up something on iHeartRadio and you're listening to that content, it pops up like an ad. Hey, listen to this too.
Mm-hmm.
Check this out. And
It's suggestions, yep.
yeah. So when I was working up there with you, driving around on the greenways and everything, I was listening to a couple different podcasts. One was Stealing Superman, where Nicolas Cage's Action Comics #1.
Yeah.
He bought this comic for $1 million.
Dang.
Yeah. Had a party at his house one night, and it's got them displayed on the wall in these glass cases that were supposed to be theft proof. Well, somebody stole it.
Wow.
Yeah. And now that
That's what he gets
podcast,
for being in that movie.
there you go. That podcast has switched into what they call very special episodes, and they're doing,
That's us every day.
yeah. But the last one I was listening to was when Big Bird and some of the Sesame Street characters went to China, and it turned into like a diplomatic relationship. Because in that era, Big Bird was a figurehead.
Yeah.
I mean, there was people from all around the world.
Absolutely.
Everybody knew who Big Bird was.
Yep.
Yeah. But the guy that played him, I did not know that he was on stilts.
Yeah.
His script was tacked to the inside of the costume.
Hot dog.
Yeah. And he had to walk around the whole time while filming with his arm up in the air. To his pinky controlled the eyes.
Yeah.
And he had to move his mouth while keeping his pinky extended. And, I mean, Big Bird, it was a big deal. But in the end of it, I mean, they moved Big Bird over there, and they made a Chinese version of Sesame Street, and it just took off. Yeah, but, yeah,
I thought Forrest Gump was the diplomat.
Yeah.
Playing ping pong. Big Bird, imagine that.
Oh, yeah. But they made a big deal out of that. The Chinese children over there it just took off with them.
Wow.
Yeah. But
that's wild.
Yeah. Kind of forgot where I was going with that, but yeah, it was a whole squirrel moment.
I know, you did. You squirreled me.
Yeah.
Now what?
Now what? Moving on.
Oops. I had a thought there, now it's gone. Where were we? You got me. I'm sitting here thinking about Big Bird now.
Yeah. Kind of squirreled that off.
Yeah. Where were you going with that?
Talk about
no
pocket.
idea,
Yeah, I'm sorry, y'all. That just kind of squirreled off, and yeah, our train kind of did derail.
Yeah.
It's okay. We'll pick it back up.
Yeah, we'll pick it up somewhere.
Yeah, we've always been a cleanup crew.
Down there, we took a left turn at Albuquerque.
That's right. So, what's the plan for the rest of the Father's Day for y'all? You and Miss Joy gonna go grab a bite to eat, and y'all gonna lay back? And
she is. Forget. Joy said she had some stuff she wanted to do today.
Don't talk about that room.
Oh God.
Uh-oh.
I will not.
You will not?
I do not have anything to say about her craft room.
Oh. Yeah, I spent the night in that craft room one night before y'all moved up there. So, anybody who don't know what it is, my daughter says ADOS at its finest. Yeah, attention deficit, ooh shiny.
Very true.
Yes.
Yeah. I don't know what the hell we were.
It's okay.
Diplomats. Huh?
Don't talk about the protest yet.
Protest. We did talk about
Yeah.
that. Yeah. But like
all the
Dustin.
different stuff.
Huh?
All the different stuff that they were doing.
Yeah. There is that.
We were talking about the squirrel puppet.
The squirrel puppet and then your squirrel to the.
Yeah,
we were talking
Big
about.
Bird.
I was like how I had the selfie stick and so it was like don't blame that on me.
Yeah. Good friend of mine, Jay Moncrief, he's the guy that does my tattoos. His job with the tattoo shop and all revolves all around Facebook. So he went and got him a selfie stick. And I mean, he carries this thing everywhere with him. Always shooting with a selfie stick.
I hear you.
So I think you need a selfie stick. No?
No, I got a gimbal.
Pete's got a gimbal.
Yeah. I do all kinds of filmmaking with that thing.
21st century selfie stick.
Oh, yeah.
To where that thing is kind of cool. You can put
that
it up
thing
there.
will follow me.
Yeah, you can rotate it and
yeah, it'll keep your camera still.
Yeah, it gimbals.
Yep.
I don't know where the word gimbal come from, but I like it. Yeah. But
yeah, I don't know. I'll probably stay away from the selfie stick.
I like it.
But our guest host loves the selfie stick.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Been everywhere.
I just wonder at his pointer finger stick. Rebecca likes your pointer finger. He's got it right here. Yep. Right there. Yeah, I saw another one coming up the road. Right there. Who was it? Chad Prather. You ever heard of him? Yeah, he used to do the Facebook poke, and he'd always at the screen, kind of like you do with the finger, poke. I saw one coming up the road.
Yep.
It looked like
You're
that,
done.
except it was the middle finger stuck
You're
up,
done. And you're done.
and you're done.
That's what makes it.
Yeah.
You're done. Wind it up.
Was listening to another one where you first introduced the pointer finger. We came in hot. I'm like,
I got a finger.
I got a finger in my face. What the hell? But yeah,
That was a good one there.
Yeah, that was a good episode. Dude, we've put out a lot of content.
Yes, we have.
Yes.
Several hundred hours of it.
Mhm.
I did it the other day.
Yeah.
When the world catches on to us, they got a whole backlog.
Oh yeah, yeah. I didn't realize that we had put out that much, and it's taken me quite some time.
We're
to
a
work my way.
gym.
Oh
You
yeah.
know, a lot of people just haven't been found yet.
Mm-hmm.
That's the thing is, it's not that we don't put out good stuff or we
Right.
don't put out stuff at all. It's that we're just a gym
Mhm.
and diamond in the rough.
Yes.
as they say.
Just keep digging. We're down there.
We're down there
Yeah.
somewhere.
When you pick us up, you'll know what you got.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I've been listening through the whole thing, and so today being Father's Day, not
Mhm.
too long ago, you crossed the 1 year mark as a content creator, and today is my 1 year mark.
There you go.
Yeah,
Congrats.
as a content creator.
Congrats.
Yeah, my first episode was Father's Day last year.
It was
Mhm.
actually, yeah. Because I had, well, congrats to you
Mm-hmm.
on 1 year.
Oh yeah, and I'm here to say we have come very far.
Yeah, you walked in here and just felt like you were in a new place.
Oh yeah, yeah. I mean, total different setup in the studio now, and I mean it's got that. We've got a vibe.
Mm-hmm.
There's an ambiance in the room when we walk in.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's always a plus.
Oh yeah, yeah.
And then now we're getting ready to branch out to booking bands and got our first crew that
Yeah, yeah. So
negotiating contracts right
let's talk
now.
about him just a little bit.
Yep.
This gentleman has a last name that I had never heard of.
Mhm.
When you called me and started introducing him to me, I was like, I caught Alex, and before we even got halfway through the conversation, Layla's in the truck with me, and she's like, and there's music in the background. I'm like, what is that? She's like, Daddy, it's the band that David's talking about. And they've got a killer sound. It's Alex Jankula.
I think it is Jankula.
Jankula and the Watchmen.
In the watch.
Yeah, so y'all be looking out for that name.
Yeah.
Monzo Media is going to start pushing them,
Yep.
and they're going to be playing from Charlotte to Monroe to wherever we can get them in.
Yeah.
And hopefully we're going to have them on the show. We might try to do like a little acoustic thing if we're up to it in here, and kind of try to keep pushing them, and at the same time push our brand, and we're just going to keep moving forward with it.
Yeah. So, and I also have original songs now, iTunes,
Mm-hmm.
all that stuff.
Yeah.
So
My
that I
big thing,
produced.
I hope to see maybe Alex or some of his bandmates, some of his frontmen, maybe have a Urban Norseman T-shirt on, or a Throne Talk T-shirt on, something like
we
that.
need to get like I want to do the. I got a new design for the Convo Kings, for the merch side of it, which is a kind of a Gucci-esque design.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
it has like 2 skulls and some stuff on it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm working on it now. It looks more like a Gucci shirt than it does like a regular, like a band T-shirt. Or,
Mm-hmm.
yeah. So that's I'm working on that, and then got a couple of little things I'm
Yeah, yeah.
working on. But
We've got somebody in here, I believe, is a fellow Odinistic.
No, let's not say Odinists.
No, let's not say Odinistic. How does that work?
Yeah, because Odinists are claim to be white supremacists.
Oh no, we're not going to do that. No,
But
sorry.
Hell Odin to you, but
Yeah, there we go. Yeah, sorry to kind of put you in the wrong category there, but yep.
yeah, it's
Yeah, welcome in.
Norse pagans,
Norse pagan. There we go. Sorry.
which is
resident
weird.
Christian.
It
Screw
sounds like
things up
such a derogatory thing.
Yeah.
Norse pagan. A lot of times I just say Norse now.
Yeah.
I don't use the pagan side of it.
Yeah.
'Cause I'm like, that was just a derogatory term.
Mm-hmm.
But,
Yeah, I've heard that that certain club and another club I hadn't even been following in, but they're raising hell somewhere like out towards Salisbury.
Oh, are they?
Yeah, shooting at one another, the pagans and somebody else. I never have understood
pagans? It could be anybody. There's just so many. There's Wiccas. There's
No, not that group. I'm talking like the motorcycle group.
Oh,
like
the motorcyclers and outlaws and pagans.
Yeah. I think they've got some type of big rivalry going on, but that's something totally different than y'all.
Yes, I don't.
I never have
to do with them.
Never have understood the whole motorcycle club. You can't ride through our turf on your motorcycle. When most people buy a motorcycle just to go have fun and feel the wind in your face and on your hair.
Well, we can do it in our facial hair.
Yeah.
And our top hair is it doesn't exist.
I let my hair down.
I done got so bored about having what hair?
Come on now.
You ain't got no hair.
I ain't got no hair. I'm covered in hair. I feel like I just flashed a gang sign there. I forgot about that tattoo being up there.
Sorry.
Whoops.
That wasn't no gang sign. What is it? Mason tattoo?
Yeah, that's my past master tattoo.
You got
it. Yeah. But no, I never have understood that. Like, you buy a motorcycle, I'm going to go ride, I'm going to go have a good time, I'm by myself. But no, you ride through the wrong turf and you get shot at.
That's the same. Dude, It's bad, even on social media.
Mm-hmm.
You post something and you may have, I don't know, I at least have 10 hate comments.
Oh, yeah. Just like last week, we had the whole troll pop through.
Oh, God, that was funny.
Yeah, he was just trying to get a rise out of us.
He or she was trying to, just get us all kinds of...
Oh, yeah. Just because it's the whole Pride Month movement. And
yeah. I believe that anybody could have whatever beliefs they want.
Mm-hmm.
They can date whoever they want. I don't care, and you're not going to get me riled up by saying one thing or another. So
no, just do what you do and go be happy about it.
Whatever you're happy with.
Yeah.
Yep.
I mean, if it floats your boat, then sail on, baby.
But my dad always, if it flips your liver, have it.
Yeah. I mean, just because I don't like it doesn't mean we can't agree on something. We can agree on other things.
Yeah.
I just don't like that you like guys or if you like girls.
Mm-hmm.
Doesn't matter. Just keep doing you.
Yeah. Well, I don't even really like it or dislike it.
No.
I just have whatever somebody else does in their life, in their house, in their bedroom, that's on them.
Yeah. It's on you.
I don't have, it's not for me to judge.
No.
It's not my job.
Nope.
Not my job.
Nope. Don't want
pay
it.
for it. Yeah.
Not applying on that.
I don't know.
Mm-mm.
It sounds like looks like our producer saying that we may have a phone call.
We got a phone call coming in?
Yeah, looks like it.
Really?
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Oh, goodness. Well, let's
Who is that? He's got a blue hat on. He looks familiar.
Yeah. Oh, wait a minute. Hang on, guys. Let's see if we can get him patched in.
Hello?
Hey there, folks.
What's up?
Hey.
Bigfoot here. Yeah, I'm that hairy guy you're always talking about. I may be cooked half the time, but I will be here. Let's go.
Oh, he was excited, wasn't he?
He is excited.
Hey.
A short little bit, but
I think his cell. You see, he's out there. I think his cell service might be.
yeah, his cell service might be down a little bit, but I can see that.
Yeah.
Yeah, short little clip, but
he was. I don't know. I guess he's using a satellite phone.
he might be using a satellite phone.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Huh? Hey, we could always use a third guy that looks like that.
Potato.
Tomato, potato. Yeah. That's the inside joke on me.
Yeah.
But yeah, so y'all heard the guy pop in, and
yeah, I guess he's out hiding again.
yeah,
I don't know.
never can tell.
Yeah, well, we'll see what happens with maybe getting him a little spot to fill a void there.
Oh yeah, maybe he could do some. I wonder if he's got beef with anybody.
Oh, I'm sure he does.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I don't know what his political views are. Don't take my walnut.
Leave the squirrels alone.
There was one I saw. He was sitting there and he had the little deer.
Mm-hmm.
And he's like, I'd die for this show.
Yes.
And the next scene is he's cooking him, and he's like, he blinked twice. That's consent.
That's consent, right? He's got him on the spit.
Oh, man.
So for anybody who doesn't know who we're talking about, our new member of the Convo Kings podcast just might happen to be Mr. Squatch himself. Yeah.
Or Bigfoot.
Or Bigfoot. Or Yeti.
Mr. Foot.
Mr. Foot, yes.
Or Yeti.
We might. I like Mr. Foot.
Or Sad, yeah. I like Mr. Foot.
Mr. Foot.
I think he said his name was Daryl. Sorry.
Hey, he's been called a lot of things.
Hmm.
Maybe we'll just ask him what his middle name is.
Mr. Foot.
Mr. Foot.
That's Big Mr. Foot.
Big Mr. Foot.
Daryl.
Daryl.
Or Steve.
Hey, I've got a Steve.
You got
I've got a Steve. Yes.
Y'all naming those things now?
No, it's actually the unit that y'all give us.
It's a unit.
Yeah, he's our cleaning robot. Y'all called him Wally.
Oh, y'all
Well,
named him Steve?
Whenever I put in the app on my phone, sorry, I'm squirreling again, y'all. But it asked me what I wanted to name him, and instead of Steve McQueen, we call him Steve McLean.
That's a good name.
Yes.
I like it. I like it.
Yeah.
When we got him, Wally had just came out
Yes.
on DVD,
Yeah.
not a movie.
Yeah, I have to say that it's been a big help. He cleans during the
Actually,
day.
it was a little after that, but I can't remember.
Yeah. But my granddaughter, I'm gonna give a little shout out to her today too. Today is her second birthday officially. Yeah, she's 2 years old today. Thing blends in very well. Yeah. It's kind of funny where it's at in the house. Rebecca went to go to bed last night and she walked over and she banged that little toe on Steve.
Poor Steve.
I had to laugh, but it's funny. You bump him, and he's like, biddity, and he'll come out and he'll line back up. He'll clean himself out. But yeah,
Bex is abusing Steve.
yeah,
already.
Raylan, she'll walk around. She's terrified of it. She's
So
terrified
is
of the
Whiskey.
robot. Oh my gosh.
Whiskey jump up on the couch like a cat.
I don't know who it was that wasn't terrified of it, but it's got claw marks on the top of it from somebody.
That's Echo.
That's Echo. But he'll, when he comes off his dock, he makes that little sound. Raylan will run to her mama. Yeah, and she'll run to somebody in the house and pick her up. And she'll go, Bee! She can't say Steve. And she's all leery watching him. And yeah. Last week I was at work and I get this thing on my phone, a little notification.
He's stuck.
No, it wasn't he's stuck. He said he had come up to a cliff and he was scared he was going to fall. Yeah. So.
And Beck's hanging him like, give me my change.
Yeah. What I think it was, since the kids are out of school, they're at home for summer, he had gotten stuck. And before I got the message that he was stuck, I think either Layla or Maya picked him up and he sensed that he was off the ground and he said, I've come up to a cliff and I'm going to fall. It was, yeah.
That's
When Steve got stuck on something and wasn't on his dock, she flipped out because he wasn't where he...
supposed to be.
Yeah, I think that's what she's trying to put.
Yeah. I hate when you're typing, you hit send,
Yep.
and you didn't mean to, and you didn't get all of it out, and you have to type again.
Oh, yeah.
Home.
Yeah. But yeah, he's been a trip. He'll run around and run into things. It's hilarious. Layla will be standing there like she's got the dishwasher going. She's washing what little things wouldn't be like room in the dishwasher for. And she's standing there. You'll hear her holler. Steve like, dunk, and turn around. But yeah, it's been a lot of fun. Yeah, I feel like I've moved into like the whole Duck Dodgers thing in the 24th and a half century or something like that.
Yeah.
We've come so far. Like I can change the thermostat in my home by my phone. I can control a vacuum in my home by my phone, and it's so much we can do now.
Yeah, as long as you don't there's tools, right? And then there's people that take these tools and use them for their own things, like we were talking about with the drones.
Yeah.
Yeah, 10:30. Yeah, y'all still have them set for 10:30?
We got them set for 10:30 in the morning.
We had it for 10:30 at night.
Okay.
Because if we did it 10:30 in the morning, we wasn't at home. Whiskey would eat him. So we had to do it at night.
Yeah. So we've yet to before we leave in the mornings on a normal day.
It'll keep you from It'll keep you on track, keeping everything off.
Oh
the
yeah.
floor.
Yeah. So we pick up all the phone cords,
Oh,
everything.
that's what basis is.
Yeah. But they get everything up off the floor because I'm scared I'm gonna come home and he's gonna be like sucked up a phone charger or
He does,
sucked up a shoestring or
He
something
does
like
that too. I've had one of my shoes attached to him, and one of like Whiskey's blankets. What was the name?
Oh no!
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was quite interesting.
Yeah, we get a kick out of him. He'll be running around and like run over one of the vents in the floor, and he'll lose a brush.
Yep.
One of them little sweeping brushes.
Yep.
It'll just kick off and it'll go over to the floor.
That Joy always had, like, once a month she'd have to order like a whole pack of them.
Yeah. But no, it's been a big help. I mean, he doesn't get everything, but there again, in a house with the laminate floor, we're not sweeping every other day. I mean, for anybody who has to clean that much, if you've got a lot of open floor space, it's worth it.
Yeah.
Just get a robot.
Yeah.
It makes it so much easier.
Yep. I think Joy just got tired of cleaning him.
Mm-hmm.
And,
No, it was called. It was way too much whiskey hair.
yeah.
Whiskey hair.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah, with
Yeah.
5 females.
And she does have a point. Like, I took him apart last week, and where the roller with the brushes on it, on the end, there was a hairball.
Yeah.
I'm talking
Yeah.
like my beard hair before I cut my beard off. It was strung up in there. All like she said, we got 5 females in the house.
Yeah.
I mean, Jessica don't count because, I mean, she's got shorter hair than most women does. But, yeah.
She ain't got to worry about doing nothing with it.
Nope.
When she gets up in the morning.
Uh-huh. That's the reason she cut her hair.
Yeah.
Yeah, she got tired of having to stress about straighten or leave it curly, all that. She just cut it off.
I hear you.
Yeah. Makes it so much simpler. Get up, whoosh, put it in the old faux hawk and let it go.
Let it ride,
Mhm.
baby. Let it ride.
Oh, yeah.
No, I guess, maybe, one day we'll all get to a point where, we can use things for good and not so much trying to destroy everybody.
Yeah, I
at
know
the
it.
same time.
I remember back when the drones first come out to the public eye. It wasn't long at all.
Mm-mm.
You already saw one. They put a Glock 17 on the front.
Yeah.
I'm like, what? Oh, yeah. Yeah, so she's saying that too. Our washing machine shit the bed about 3 weeks ago, maybe a month. And I went and bought one. Shout out to Miss Yolande at Lowe's. She hooked me up and schooled me on the new age washing machines.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I've got smart things on my Samsung.
If our refrigerator ever goes out, I'm probably going to get one of them ones that'll tell you when your groceries are.
That,
You got a whole episode on
Yep.
it.
And I just got through installing a ice maker line, so I do a little bit of plumbing on the side, thanks to our #1 Royal fan we hadn't called out in a while, that I learned a lot from.
Yeah.
Scott Hyatt. He taught me a lot, so I still do a little bit of plumbing on the side. And
So does he.
Yeah, I run a water
A
line.
little bit of plumbing.
Mm-hmm.
Now he's a big wig. So
Yeah, he's a big wig now. But yeah, I crawled up under a house for a little bit and run a
But
water
he
line.
just deserve it, big wig.
Yeah.
I'll give him that.
But I did that, and I run a water line for an ice maker on one of them $3,000
Mhm.
refrigerators.
That's what you were so messy for.
Yes,
One little.
one little water line. Yeah,
Hey, if you got paid for it,
yeah,
knock yourself out.
That's
there.
right.
Just get it.
I
You know-
called him.
Another thing I was talking about, when you get to doing stuff like this and all
Mhm.
that, like yesterday, so I'm getting that new camera,
Mm-hmm.
and then it has a port for one of those fancy cameras that go on top of it.
Yes.
And I was just scrolling through the marketplace, and there was a dude that was selling one of those like $300-400 mics for $20.
Wow.
So I called or texted or messaged or whatever you call it, and got up with him, and took him a whole day to get back to him.
Right.
And then finally that morning he was like, come on, I'll meet you over there. So we drove, out 30 minutes away.
Right.
We sat there. He never showed up.
Oh.
But while we were having lunch, we stayed in the area just because Miss Joy's like, well, he's probably got his phone on silent or something.
Yeah. You got to give him the benefit of the doubt.
So we sat there and was eating, and finally he got back to me. And then he came over to the restaurant, because he had missed us. But have you know it, he is a...
We say it all the time. Buy the car.
Buy the car.
Take the trip.
Take the trip.
It's not. I mean, if you say no, it's just something that you're never going to get.
Go
to experience.
see what you say you wanted to see.
Yes.
And me and Joy made that, like, as you know, last year we made that jump to go to Norway, and
no regret.
I don't regret it. No, not a bit. There were a few things I'd change this time but we know now because we took the trip.
Yes.
And if you don't take the trip, then you don't have that time to mess
know.
up. And then for whatever thing that we messed up, we learned, and then we still ended up salvaging a very good time. And I suggest anybody, don't limit yourself to where you live, the people you're around. And if the people you're around ain't making you happy, that's another story.
Yeah, you need to change the people that you're being around.
Change your scenery. Your life is going to be about the 5 closest people around you.
Oh, yeah.
So if they're not go-getters, you're not going to be a go-getter.
That's right. Yeah, Miss Ashley said they have to go.
They have to go.
If they ain't doing you no good, you got to get them out of your life.
Bye-bye.
It's dead weight, and before you know it, it's just going to be dragging you down.
They have to go. They have to, because there will be a cancer, and they will eat away at every dream that you have. And they'll tell you why you can't do it.
Yeah, you can't do that.
I can't do it.
That's what they're telling you.
Oh, yeah.
You can't do that.
Absolutely.
I want to go to that. No, that won't work.
Yep.
Yeah. Well, that won't work. How do you know it won't work? You ain't never tried it.
Yep.
Like, I didn't know we were going to be.
Let me fail.
Yeah. To a point, let me fall on my face. When I get back up and I see that bruise, it's going to remind me every day when I get up, hey, don't do that again.
Yep.
Or do it a little bit different. Guess what? You ain't going to have that bruise.
You may want to do it.
Yeah. Some people get off on bruises. I just don't like them on my face. Yeah. Ashley, I am going to give you a special little shout out. We really appreciated the hospitality at the house the other night.
She worked tirelessly to try to make sure everybody was comfortable when she looked like she was uncomfortable.
Yes. We can see that you were stressed and you'd had a long day.
Yeah.
But like I told you before you left, congratulations. You have done a good job being a mama to your boys. And
very good job.
Now that he's graduated high school, he's going to move on to his next opportunity in life.
But he'll keep her the way she had to build things in the back of his head.
Oh yeah.
It may not show, but he'll keep it back there. It'll be back there. It'll always be back there. And she did an absolutely bang up job.
It may not cross his mind every time, but I guarantee you there's been more than one time when that boy made that ball hit the floor, and before he released it,
he thought about her.
He thought about his mama, because she's always in his corner.
Yep.
Yeah. If you hadn't done nothing else, you've been a good mama to that boy.
Yep.
Yeah, and it shows.
It does. It does show.
Yeah.
It shows in his mannerisms. There's so many young men that I coached and been around. They were really good, but they're limited by the family that they have. And I ain't talking about finances. I'm talking about just engagement, period. So Yeah, she did good.
Oh yeah, she did very good. But you did catch me off guard on the whole thing that we have to circle.
Making change without the violence that it brings. We them Convo kings. Watch your life change when that wisdom start to